Yes, indeed. And here with me in the studio, as Eileen said, is Dave Garn in the blue jacket. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
And Andy Fletcher. Hi, Andy. All right, thanks for popping in. One of the things that I wanted to ask you about the single, it's gone straight in this week. Where is it?
52.
52, so you must be well pleased, right?
Yeah, it's only after like a few days as well.
A few days, so I'm sure it's going to do really well. I've noticed, or I'm sure a lot of people know that, or are aware of the fact that your music has always been sort of really danceable, and you got great reviews about it all. I mean, this single seems a bit of a change of pace. Any particular reason for that?
Well, we just thought that like it would make a change. We had other stuff that we could have released, and we thought that it would be more of a challenge to release something like Leaving Silence. Which is not so danceable. You can dance to it, but it's just not directly heading for the disco sort of thing. We think it would just be more of a challenge.
The variety, obviously, that sort of thing, which is great, one of the things that I do want to mention, a few weeks ago we had Vince Clarke in here, who obviously played a big leading role in the band. How did you find all that when Vince left?
It was hard at first, you know, but we've been writing a few songs and that, and we knew he was going to leave, really. Yeah. So he was a bit unhappy, you know, didn't talk to us much at the end.
But, oh well, there you go.
But we're friends with him now, that's all that counts.
Great, you just said about, you know, he used to do a lot of the writing. I mean, who does the writing now that Vince has actually left?
Martin does all the writing now. He's written all of the new album, which comes out September.
We lock him in a room, you see.
Yeah,
that's why he's in here today. You just lock him up and he writes
he's
all the
up,
songs.
he's writing
and let him out occasionally. Give him his food.
One of the things as well I ask, because you're a very young band, all under 21, is that right?
Yeah.
That's
not for much longer, no.
Anyway, but I mean, it's great to see such young bands coming through and doing so well at such an early age. Do you think that there's enough done for young bands around in the business these days or not? Or do you think it could improve?
I think it could improve. I think at the moment it's tends to be sort of all over the place at the moment. There's a lot of odd records in the charts and there's a lot of covers, which I think is very unhealthy, really. I think there is a lot of young bands out there, and if they can just come through all that.
It's quite hard though, isn't it? Because there's really few places to practice. When we first started, you know, we found it very difficult to practice and to play. We took tapes around to every club and every pub, and we got about one support day.
The only gig we got was at the Bridge House, and Terry there, who runs it, was sort of faithful with us all the way, wasn't he, really?
But I mean, what about young bands who actually do make it, such as yourselves? I mean, do you find that it helps you in the future? You actually do benefit from it, don't you?
Yeah, because when you're young, you tend to be more enthusiastic, more. You've got more zeal in you.
I see. Right. Now, I understand that you've just completed a new album. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Have you got a title for it yet?
Yeah, it's called A Broken Frame.
Broken Frame. And the release date?
I think it's the last week in September.
Yeah. And what about a tour? I hear there's something in the pipeline there as well,
we've got a big tour in October, which is it's been advertised, I think, quite a while now. We announced it quite a while back now. It's doing very well.
Whereabouts is it going to start? I mean, when do you actually get to London with the tour?
I think it's early October.
Early October, yeah.
The Hammersmith Odeon.
Where about? Hammersmith.
Yeah, it's 2 nights there. Yeah.
We might slip in another date as well. Not sure.
Oh, I see. How did you find America when you did the tour in America?
It was good.
It was really good, surprisingly good, actually.
Was there any special bits that you really were knocked out about with it?
Yeah, it was good in San Francisco.
Yeah, certain places it was really good.
It's hot, you see. And in Essex, it's not
anyway,
very
listen, thanks for popping in. I'm sure you've got a really busy schedule ahead of you, so good luck with the new tour and album.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.